Hello and welcome to the History, Geography, and Climate group for the Travel Project. Your group will be responsible for researching the historical background, geographical features, and climate of the area you'll be visiting at your already assigned city and country. This will help us understand how the country came to be like it is today and where exactly it's located. Also, we need to know the overall weather so we know what to pack and what we need to prepare for. You should include things like famous mountains, rivers, or even coastlines of the area, the political background and government of the past and present, economic and technological standards, expected climate when you'll be visiting, and weather events. As mentioned, you will need to add research notes to the shared Word document before creating your 5-slide minimum PowerPoint presentation. While this is a lot of ground to cover, remember you have to make both the physical and spoken presentation appealing to your audience. Your slides should look something like this. Instead of just reading off of the screen, you are required to provide basic bullet points on each slide, no more than 6, and the presenter gives the full explanation of that point. You should also add creative elements to your presentation. Not only should the theme be eye-catching, but you should also add photos relevant to the slides. Make sure your slides are consistent, using the same easy-to-read font and color throughout. Here's a quick helpful tip. If you have trouble or do not have enough time to memorize your presentation fully, remember to use the notes section at the bottom of the editor. These notes will appear on the laptop you'll be presenting with, but remember to not directly read off of these notes. Your spoken presentation needs to be informative and engaging. For this project, keep in mind that you are convincing your audience that traveling to this destination will be a worthwhile trip and justify the cost. A great way to make sure of this is by talking to your group members. Everyone in your group is required to present and therefore should have a full understanding of the information they are presenting and what will be said prior to the presentation day. Make sure to practice presenting the slideshow with your group members and ask for clarification and things you can improve on. If you can't convince your group members that your city and country would be a great place to travel to, you should rework your presentation. Make sure your group is using the provided checklist on OneNote so that your group and tablet trainers can keep track of your progress. You are required to keep this checklist updated as you work. If at any time your group needs clarification or a recap of what information is required, you can either rewatch this video or scroll down to the written directions on OneNote. Good luck, travelers, and have a great trip!